You literally go to Puerto Rico and you just hear coqui, coqui, coqui. The thing is, I'm really just myself. You zoom in on his little face. Do not put the dab in there. Ah! Hi, I'm Lucia Chabus. I'm a DC-based choreographer and movement artist. I grew up in New Jersey and found my way to the DC area through the University of Maryland, College Park, where I was a dance and kinesiology double major. Since then, I've lived in the DC area, choreographing, dancing, working in marketing in various institutions, and loving the community that's here in DC. Some things about me are that I have a cat named Donut. He's the most beautiful boy in the entire world. I also really like the color pink. It's part of my aesthetic and my branding. Another fun fact about me is that I can eat an entire watermelon in one sitting. Fun facts. Sana Sana is a saying that comes from different Latin American heritages. My mom is Puerto Rican, so that is the lineage that falls through to me, and take that with me in my day-to-day life. My mom cannot remember the first time she heard Sana Sana, but she always remembers her grandmother and mother saying it to her, and so it's just passed along to us as kids, me, my brother, and my sister, and our pets. Sana Sana, Colita de Rana, so it talks about specifically a frog in the saying. Rana is frog in Spanish. The frog comes from the saying, but the meaning of the frog and the work itself is just a bouncing off point of relating back to Sana Sana, Colita de Rana. The coqui frog is a frog native to Puerto Rico. It makes the sound, I'm gonna try my best to say it, coqui, coqui. This sound will make its way throughout the sound score as well. Having that native Puerto Rican frog tied directly to the Sana Sana frog is all part of the same world and story. It always follows something in pain, whether it be physical pain or even emotional mental pain. Over a year ago, I was like, let me do something inspired by Sana Sana. First started with just the physicality of rubbing and healing that we do in the saying. So when my belly hurts, I rub my belly. When my arm hurts, I rub my arm. And it has then translated now into this evening length work and vision of overall healing, overall relationships, particular matrilineal relationships, what makes us feel safe and secure in ourselves and our bodies. And so for me, a lot of that is Sana Sana. I like to work with props a lot, and there's something really exciting about different variations of what these frogs look like in the work. I wouldn't say that my piece is heavy at all. I think there are moments that feel more sentimental or and maybe internal or intimate, but it's not heavy. And I think the frogs help lift it out of the three of us on stage. There's our stories, but there's also the frog, many, many frogs. I'm really just like putting frogs everywhere. I don't like to be so on the nose. Is bringing frogs on stage on the nose? Maybe, but I think the way that I'm doing it is more abstract. The two performers in my piece alongside myself are Jaden Brick and Sydney Lemelin. Jaden is a really wonderful arts practitioner in DC. Jaden just has a really wonderful quality of moving. Jaden is getting her license to be a massage therapist. So much of that work is also quite literally healing by massaging. So being in a healing profession is a lot of the conversations that we had together. The other performer that is in this work is Sydney Lemelin, and we've been really good friends and choreographers together, movement collaborators for many, many years. We went to the University of Maryland together. Once I got this evening length opportunity as the co-presentation artist at Dance Place, I knew that I wanted to see if Sydney would come up and do the show. We have different types of rehearsals. So a studio rehearsal, she has to book a studio. We Zoom and teach choreography and work on choreography. Then we have rehearsals that are just talking and brainstorming ideas for the different sections that she's in. Just today we had a rehearsal this morning, and we booked a Tuesday 30-minute talking session. So Sydney's been part of this process as a performer and a dramaturg. Coming all together, it's really clear that we're three individuals. I originally wanted a trio because of the three lines of the saying. So there's Sana Sana, Colita de Rana, sino sana hoy, sana mañana. So it was originally was thinking like one line per dancer. Has it ended up that way? Maybe not quite, but my initial process was, I have those three lines, let me have those three dancers explore each of those things. Putting on a full evening length work, and honestly, not just the choreography, everything around it is just really, really hard. Something that I've been working on personally is where I can find joy in different things that I'm doing. So some ways that I'm finding joy in this process have been in the studio with the dancers I'm working with. And maybe like today we just did a run through of Sydney's section. It was really, really wonderful, and I found a lot of joy in that. I find joy in delving deeper into stuff that I'm more interested in the process. So as we had conversations with each of the dancers, being able to dive deeper into how does this then manifest itself in the work has been exciting. The closer I'm getting, the more that I'm still learning to trust myself. And I think that's a big thing that I'm taking out of this is I can trust myself and my instincts and my vision and know that it is what it is and it's mine. And this vision is also meaningful and it will say something, and whatever it is what it is. And I have to be proud of that because for me, I have to be proud of myself in all the ways. In this particular process, I have felt really supported by the community I have. My family is very excited. Every phone call, they want to talk to me about the show and some ideas and different things, but also just my friends and my dance community here in DC is just so wonderful. I've had showings where folks have come and kind of given feedback. I've texted people and been like, can I come over and can I just talk through my show with you? And they've welcomed me. It's always fun when I post on Instagram and I'm like, share, and people share it. Or recently I put like, drop a frog emoji if you're coming, and there's just a ton of frog emojis in the caption. Like, that makes me so happy and makes it all really, really worth it to know that other people are excited too. I have a lot of people who want me to succeed and know I will succeed. And all of those voices telling me that keep reminding me that it is a success because I've done it, and that's huge. Putting on a show in the first place is huge. Will it be good? That as well. It will be good. Don't include that. Come to Dance Place, March 29. See the premiere of Sana Sana. Enter my world of frogs, healing, and who knows what else you'll find. What's next for me? You'll find out soon. Follow me on Instagram at AmberLucia96 to learn more about all the things that I do in dance, movement, and beyond.